touch people. Come on, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands. They're so. Why do you always go to violence?
The studio in Tampa brings the show so raw and uncut we mean.
No filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Where the truth can't hide. Savaged Unfiltered. We rise. No filters. No alibis.
Michael Gardner. Uncut, Raw, and Savaged.
Savaged Uncut.
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see. Every year that you live, that world.
After 40 years, we asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie. May the Schwartz be with you.
In this moment, I am wonderful.
Turn up the volume. Feel the heat. We break the silence. We won't retreat. No sweet nothings. Just street talk.
Hello, everyone. welcome to the second edition of Movie Review, guys. That's right. If you're wondering where our typical intro is with the split film that's basically shattering through the production, guys, that's another show. That's Savage Unfiltered. This is Savage Uncut Movie Review. There we go. I got it right. Sorry, Tourette's. Anyway, just joking. I don't have Tourette's. But anyway, guys, if you're wondering what the hell is going on with the production today, I'm doing it on purpose. We had a little side joke, Joe and I, with some behind the scenes about like a few weeks ago. And he's like, you should get this on camera. Rumble needs this. X needs this. Maybe Spotify set it up as a bonus feed or something, right, Joe? I mean, it's so we had a little technical difficulties, but we did it on purpose, I think. Anyways,
at any rate, yeah, we're doing movies today, so I put on my Beyond the Mask theater captain shirt from years ago when I was a theater captain for that movie.
Yeah. I never knew that, Joe. So you were a theater captain.
Yeah, for Behind the Mask, Burns Family Studios here in Michigan, a Christian studio.
That's like low budget, ain't it, Joe?
Oh, it was
pretty
high budget. You need to see the film Beyond the Mask.
I remember seeing that.
It's like my Terror Strikes book, historical fiction. It takes part fact and part fiction around the Revolutionary War time and deals with an assassination attempt of George Washington. It's a really, really good movie.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check it out. I never heard of the damn movie, to be honest with you. I don't know.
It did decent at the box office because, they elicited in advance promotion and theater captains, and we all promoted.
Good Rotten Tomatoes give it. Do you remember?
I do not know that.
Who cares? Maybe like a 4.5 out of a 10.
Yeah.
Let's be reasonable. I don't know.
It's a pro-America movie, so it probably doesn't have good Rotten Tomatoes score.
Anyways, so what do you got for us, Joe? You got any good movies for this week?
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about The Life of Chuck or something.
Yeah, The Life of Chuck. I just randomly saw that movie the other day. Didn't know anything about it. And frankly, I'm telling you, the audience, don't learn anything about it. Oh, we're having ghosting because I'm wearing a blue shirt. Oh, well. At any rate, but don't learn anything about it beyond what I'm telling you, or it'll ruin it, right? It's a Stephen King short story, a Stephen King production. Had I known that in advance, I wouldn't have even bothered to go see it. I'm not a Stephen King fan. Yes, like Spring Stink has some good stuff. I'm not a fan. Stephen King.
Spring Stink. Is that what you call them? Spring Stink? I mean, I'm not a big fan of King to an extent, but I mean, Stephen King comes out with amazing movies. Some. I mean, It and
yes,
others. Even Jack Nicholson's The Shining. That was a Stephen King film and novel. So I mean
that was big. I'm not a fan of it. I am a fan of Christine. I think Carrie was also a King book. Great films. My ex-wife was a big King fan. But The Life of Chuck
is that why she divorced you, Joe? No, I'm just joking. Right over there. Get the evil tones in real quick.
It indeed is a really weird King-esque thing, but it's all hung off based on the Walter Whitman quote, "I am large, I am multitudes." And they're calling it the new It's a Wonderful Life.
Really? Wow,
yeah.
They put it high in the mantle there. Damn.
Yeah, and A Christmas Carol. And you'll understand why if you see the movie. He tried to rip off, frankly, those things. Sorry, and you're no Dickens. But, the point of the film being, are you focusing on your good in life or dwelling on the negative? And it's a really, really weird film all about that.
Wow. I'll have to check it out, Joe. I'm not a big fan. Like I said, Stephen King, I'm in the same aspect of you. I mean, he has good movies. He has some flops. Like I said, I loved when he directed and wrote The Shining. I think that was probably the best work.
But that was long ago. The King of today certainly isn't the King.
Oh no. Like I think he lost a lot of content and a lot of originality through his. I mean, even his novels.
I don't know at what point in his career the story "The Life of Chuck" was written that this movie is based on. So I don't know where to place it. But do not see this unless you're 1,000% committed to embrace the weird. It makes little sense till you get all the way to the end.
Yeah. Well, let's go by the statistics here, guys. I'm going to read the statistics. Rotten Tomatoes giving it an 82%. That's pretty damn high, Joe.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the critics or the fans?
Hold on. I'll get there. IMDb is giving it a 7.7 out of a 10. Okay. And Just Watch is giving it 67%. Now I'm reading the top platforms of statistics, folks, that basically, rate movies and documentaries.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes, it makes a difference. I pay attention to what moviegoers say. I don't pay attention to whatever the hell the critics give it.
Well,
so that matters.
well, there's two statistics under Rotten Tomatoes. They have the tomato meter, which is 82%, and then they have the popcorn meter, which is 88%. So
they're both about the same.
Yeah, I guess the popcorn is like,
would be the moviegoers act right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I mean, I'm looking at it, and I mean, it's labeled, folks, as a drama, sci-fi, fantasy. So it has a little drama in it. It has a little sci-fi, and it definitely has some fantasy. I mean, that's right up Stephen King's alley with the fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, and Tom Middlestat, Mark Hamill, Karen Gillan of Doctor Who fame are And I could see why they would want to be in this film because of it being so weird. It's a chance to portray characters that are out of the norm.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, just to like, tell a little bit of it, I'm not going to ruin it. Like I ruined the last movie last week, guys. So don't worry. I won't ruin this movie. Okay. But the main character, Charles, which is Chuck, hence, the life of Chuck, right? So the main character of Charles, Krantz, his last name is, experiences the wonder of love, the heartbreak of loss, and multitudes contained in all of us. Wow.
There's the Walter Whitman quote.
I didn't even see
am
large. That sounds pretty wild, yeah.
Yeah, I am large, I contain multitudes. The Whitman quote that the movie is mostly hung off of and then tries to steal elements of A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life to indeed tell that story. Are you dwelling only on the negative in life, or do you appreciate those good moments? And you see him dancing here, and that's
he's pretty wild, man. I mean, he's like, what kind of dance would you call that, man? Like hey, I don't give a shit about life moment dance, or I mean, I don't know, man.
And another part of the weirdness is it actually kind of starts just before the end. It goes like Benjamin Button's kind of backwards. You see him old. You see people unrelated to him first, wondering who the hell is this Chuck guy. Then you see him as an older person. Then you see him as a younger person. Then the fourth act kind of ties it all together.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking at the critics, Joe, and I got to tell you, man, the critics right now, especially on Rotten Tomatoes, right? Some of the critics, right, showing a sweater. Is that a sweat? This guy don't know how to write. I guess he meant sweeter because it says sweater. Showing a sweeter side of director Mike Flanagan's deeply felt emotional register. The Life of Chuck is a buoyant and often wonderful adoption of one of Stephen King's more cosmical, optimistical tales. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and that's why I give it a C-, but I say it's worth watching. That's why I say, had I known it was King, I wouldn't have seen it. But yes, this is definitely cosmical, as in the cosmos, right?
Yeah,
we are larger, part of the cosmos. But indeed, it is a lighter, more positive, more optimistic side of King. Frankly, I've never seen before.
Well, I mean, this is coming from Epoch Times, and they write Stephen King's version of Einstein's quote, "There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as everything is a miracle." Wow, some strong quotes right there. That's really, really strong quotes, yeah.
Both Whitman and Einstein quotes play in the film, yes.
Yeah. So all right, 88, 82% off of Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, we went back to, the other one where another statistic came in through Just Watch, and they're giving it a 67%, Joe. I mean, that's kind of low.
Well, this is not
How long has it been out? How long has it been out, really? I mean, I'm just hearing this right now.
It just came out Friday. So
okay, so last week, yeah.
And there's been no promotion for it. So
yeah, there's like very little promotion on this thing.
I can get the 67%, and a large part of the 33% that didn't like it probably left early. Again, I cannot reiterate enough. If you are not willing to embrace the weird, don't go. You've got to embrace the weird through the whole film.
Well, this doesn't sound like Stephen King, because if folks know Stephen King, guys, he's a big fan of promotion. And for it not being heavily promoted, that's kind of strange, Joe.
Yeah.
I remember I remember when The Shining came out, when I was little, and oh my God, man, a very, very heavy promotion with that film. Right, and they would show like dramatic scenes where Jack Nicholson has the axe and he's like, "Hello, Wendy, here's Johnny." I mean, like Stephen King, like what's going on? No promotion.
Well, maybe this is why we keep saying this is not your normal King. This is not The Shining or It or Christine. This is odd for King. So maybe they don't want to say the latest Stephen King movie because then it'll get 0% because everybody's going and expecting another It or The Thing or
well, look at the cast. I mean, it's not a lot of big names. Besides this one actress of Mia Sarah, I know her. She's been in a lot of different movies.
Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's in it.
Mark Hamill's in it. Yeah, but
Tom Middlestat's not a nobody. Karen Gillan isn't a nobody.
Karen Siegel, yeah. I mean,
Gillian of Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
And also
I'm
with
talking
The
about
Rock.
I'm talking about Kate. Yeah. But not a lot of big names. I mean, I'm looking at all the cast members in here. I don't see any big names like. I mean, these people look like they're just getting their start, Joe, in Hollywood. I mean. Well, okay, folks. Carla Giangiano, I can never pronounce her fucking name right. The one that was in Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore, Carla Gugino. I think that's how you say her last name.
Gugino,
yeah. She's in it. She plays a television voiceover. So, I mean, that's a big name. But I'm looking at it like how many actors and actresses in this? Like, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. It's roughly about maybe 25, 30 actors and actresses in here. So not a big cast. So I don't know, Joe. To me, I'm going to give my review of it. Doesn't seem like a high production, piece here. Maybe something just to keep his legacy going as a film director and, movie writer and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
Well, it certainly isn't Marvel level. It's certainly not Spaceballs probably level, right?
Well, I got Joe's like shocked, like you're like, damn, Savage, you're getting a little bash here on this movie. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm looking at the plot here, and it doesn't look interesting.
It's not that type of movie. There's no big highfalutin special effects and that kind. There are some special effects, but it's just not a movie that would cost even $100 million. It probably, I don't know. Look on IMDb. This might have, some of the actors got paid. Or maybe many of them, again, because it's King and it's weird and they wanted these odd roles, took scale. It could be a $10 million budget movie.
Joe, I'm looking at it right now. It's a $9 million budget movie.
I can believe that. But
how much was The Shining? The Shining was like 12 million, maybe 15 million at its time.
That was then, today's dollars. But again, it's not that kind of movie.
I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, Joe, but I don't give a good review of this movie. I think it's going to be a flop in the box office.
You haven't seen it, so sure as hell, no one should listen to the fuck you say.
I'm giving it my honest opinion. Maybe it do well, maybe it won't. But will it portray a higher box office money bracket than Snow White? I mean,
well, Snow White was such a flop. Who knows? They only spent $9 million. If they make $20 million, if it grosses $20 million, it's a big success. It's more than double its budget. And again, without the promotion, it's not gonna earn $50 or $100 million.
Well, let's take a look at this, guys. Here's another sneak peek of the movie, guys. Check this out.
In this moment, I am wonderful.
When you look up at the night sky, it can tell you stuff about your future. It won't lie to you. It's pure that way.
Well, see what they're comparing it to. Stand By Me. That tells you it's not it. It's not The Shining. It's not Christine.
It's not.
It's not Cujo.
It's definitely not his best work. I can tell you that.
I would argue it is. But then again, I've already admitted I'm not normally a Stephen King fan. So to me, this is his best work. It's his only optimistic work.
Yeah, guys, if you want to weigh in on the conversation here, call into our live call-in weekly here. It's 470-563-8318. Again, guys, it's on the screen here for you, so you guys can jot it down. See, Joe, I told you I was going to, we're going to get a graphic here for this call-in number. So 470-563-8318, guys. That's the official call-in line. Look forward to hearing you guys. But back to the show. So I... you got the narrator. Who was the narrator? Chuck, that was like talking in that one scene with the little boy looking at the sky. Is that Chuck?
No, that's Chuck's grandfather, played by Mark Hamill.
Okay.
That was the voice of Mark Hamill.
I don't know. Guys out there in the audience there in Twitter world, Rumble, Twitch, wherever you're listening to us, get the comments. And do you think even myself should waste a movie theater near me is like $18 per person? I mean, that's the cheapest near me. So should I waste like $18 for this movie? I mean,
I saw it for like $7 at a matinee.
They still exist?
I mean, see any movie in the afternoon at a matinee price if you can. Yeah, I would not have paid full $12 price for this. No.
I don't know. I mean, guys, we're going to talk about Spaceballs 2 in a moment, guys. Bear with me because that's my pick. The damn movie hasn't even came out yet. It's still in pre-production.
Spaceballs
in a minute. We'll get that in a minute. I want to talk about this movie here with the life of Chuck. And I mean, the life of Chuck.
Goes to 11.
Well, according to the guys, I got to get this out there. According to the New Yorker 100, look at the label. It reads it up.
Apocalypse. No,
exactly.
Yeah,
that's what they're labeling it, Joe. The life of Chuck stumbles at the finish line.
I'm telling you, it's weird. Really weird.
The New Yorker's telling everybody that it's going to be a flop, Joe. I mean, this is the New Yorker. I don't know.
But the message is great, which is abnormal for King.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm looking at it at his face, right? This is showing him in the one scene he actually is holding the woman's hand there. I forgot what's her name.
Part of the dance scene here.
Yeah, what's their name, Joe? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I'm looking at the cast. I don't even know who it would. You watched the damn thing. What the hell? Oh, maybe Karen Gillian. Is it Felicia Gordon? No.
I don't know. I don't know that actress. I've not seen her before.
Guys, this is where Hollywood actors and actresses go to big-time writers like Stephen King and Mike Flanagan, right, to get their start. This is somewhere where I would want to get my start to move from the extra world to the A-list world. This is where they go, Joe, to movies like this, which I don't even think it's going to reach. I'm going to be honest with you, Joe. Maybe 35 million in the box office, if that.
I agree. This is a lot of straight to DVD almost type stuff. They're not promoting it, so no, it's not. You don't want an Emma Stone. This isn't, what was that movie, Stone and Reynolds, the Hollywood whatever. This isn't that. You don't want a big star across from Tom Middlestat. This highlights him in that portion of the film.
Joe is like surprised as hell, like I'm bashing this movie. I'm looking at the fucking thing, and I'm being honest, guys. I'm not a fake. I'm not a phony, even though some people like to call me out as a phony and fake. But I'm being dead honest. I don't see this movie achieving any type of success in the box office. Like I said, maybe 35 billion, if the best.
You know what? It's films like this that people don't expect much of that I'm enjoying more of lately. The Mission Impossible film, I walked out. I saw every other Mission Impossible film and enjoyed them, but I walked out of this one. I prefer lower budget, low key, oddball, different scripts, like also The Last Rodeo that the Professional Bull Riding Association crew was involved in the making of the film and promoting it. I prefer these to the supposed 100 million blockbuster films. I enjoy these more because they aren't as predictable as the blockbuster films are just so predictable.
Interesting. Okay. I give it about...
I told you I give it a C-. It's not like I'm giving it an A+.
Joe's going to hate me after this broadcast. I give it about maybe a month in the box office, if that.
No,
maybe
it's
2
not.
months the most.
It will not be in theaters long.
It's gonna be like Snow White, guys. It's gonna go right to streaming. They're going to try to make money off of a streaming platform. Maybe Hulu or Netflix will pick it up. Possibly, what else is there? Amazon Prime. Maybe Amazon Prime. They pick up a lot of Stephen King movies. So maybe going to Amazon Prime. I don't know. What do you think, Joe? What platform you think will pick it up?
I have no idea.
You don't think?
But indeed, many people may want to wait to see it when it comes on a streaming service they're already paying for. I have no problem couching it that way. Maybe you want to wait. Because, again, it is so fucking weird.
I don't know. It does look weird. I was looking at the, I'm looking at it right now, and it's like, man, the little boy looking at the sky in front of the stars. I'm waiting for a fucking perp to jump out of the fucking bushes or something. I mean, that's what it seems like,
Well, that's what you would expect from Stephen King.
Does the alien clown have ties to this movie where he's going to come out of the fucking the sewer system and say, "Hey, Billy, let's play"? Obviously this isn't Billy, folks. It's another character, but I don't know. Joe, I give my review on it a D+. A D+. I'm sorry.
You can't review something you haven't seen. You can give an opinion.
Hold on.
But you can't give it a grade. You haven't fucking seen it.
I'm looking at clips. I could still review it if I'm looking at clips. I'm looking at clips all over the internet. I'm looking at clips on Twitter right now, and Twitter is there's a lot of comments coming in saying this is going to flop at the box office.
At SavageUnfiltered.com, I have the Life of Chuck review up. Go there. If you've seen the film, comment. Not everyone who sees it, of course, is going to like it. So I would love people in the Savage Army to go to that blog and comment if they liked it or not.
Yeah, I see
But
somebody joining us on
please,
Twitch. Wait,
yeah,
Twitch.
please only chime in if you actually saw the fucking movie.
I don't know, guys. Before we continue, Blackout Coffee, guys. Coffee for America's Warriors. Use this promo code SAVAGED for 15% off your order. And try out amazing coffee, guys, by literally the best. Now, what is Blackout Coffee? If you're not well aware of Blackout Coffee, guys, they have a brand new set of products out there. Maybe this will get your attention here. For all my leftists out there, we have a defund liberal coffee. That's right. If you go on to blackoutcoffee.com, you will see the new coffee tumbler there where it actually says defund liberals. I love it. Let's defund the hell out of them. You know, there was something, Joe, hold on before you go there. There was something that somebody put out on, where the hell was it? TikTok last night. They put a video and they say, here's something brilliant. Let's have all leftists take MAGA stickers and put them on all the cars. But they're going to get confused because they're not going to know which cars are leftist. So they'll just put them all over the place. So you'll have a bunch of leftists destroying each other's vehicles. I think it's a brilliant idea.
They already are destroying Teslas, and those are mostly libs that own those. Yeah, well, but I've criticized movies without seeing them. You mentioned Snow White. No fucking way I intend to see that. But I'm not going to give it a grade because I haven't seen it.
I give grades anyway. I go by clips. Joe, clips explain and express everything about the movie. All you need to know is about 5 to 6 clips per movie, and you understand the whole fucking movie on how it's...
Same with Wicked. I didn't see it. I have no intention of seeing it.
He destroyed that movie.
Yeah, and Wicked 2 isn't coming out soon. But like, oh my God.
They destroyed that movie. Like, the Wicked Witch is not good, folks. She's a fucking bitch. I mean, literally, that's just a Wicked Witch.
You know what? Maleficent 2 is a precursor to Wicked. They did the same thing with that. The Wicked Witch Maleficent as misunderstood and made it a Christian redemption story. I think Maleficent 2, and I'm not a big Angelina Jolie fan, she's in that, is a good film because it's about second chances and redemption. It's actually a positive morals movie, unlike the shit woke garbage they're making today.
It is garbage. I mean, I don't know. Joe, I don't know. Guys, those that are checking us out, if you want to try to check this movie out or even like sit through the first 5 minutes, I give you grace for it.
No, you've got to see the whole thing or don't bother. I'm already warned you several times how fucking weird it is. If you're not committed to sit through the whole thing, don't start watching it.
So we're going to talk, Joe, I'm done with The Life of Chuck. We should rename the damn movie. The Misery of Chuck, that literally bombs at the box office, subtitled.
It is not a film I'm going to go see a second and third time.
No?
No.
Why? It seems like you're the #1 fan of this movie. Seriously.
I hate Stephen King. But this movie is not his normal stuff. That's the only reason it's even close to any good.
Well, guys, for those that are cringing right now behind the device, whether you're listening to us on audio or through video, and you're saying, geez, Savage, do you have something for us other than The Life of Chuck? I do. I do. And it's through the magical works of Mel Brooks. All right? He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive, Joe. He's like 90-something. 90.
You showed him. You showed him in the preview before the show started.
Like
yes, he's alive.
When this movie comes out, I think on the record he will be the oldest actor in history to star in a movie. He'll be 100 years old if he's still alive, because the movie comes out in like 2 years from now, in 2027. Anyway, guys, check out this scene from Spaceballs 1 if you haven't seen it.
Sir? What? Are we being too literal?
No, you fool. We're following orders. We were told to comb the desert, so we're combing it.
Found anything yet?
I love that joke. That's a great joke. We're combing the desert. Yeah.
Not a thing, sir.
They got the 80s Ace combs
What
there.
about you guys? We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit. No, that's like literally. That's like what black people would kind of resemble in the 80s, maybe late 70s. Like that. We ain't found shit. And I mean, Joe, you wouldn't be able to show that today. So I don't know how Mel Brooks is going to be able to resemble all that magic that he did.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, Blazing Saddles. You remember when you're like a black sheriff? He's like tilting his head, like, "What the hell's wrong with a black sheriff? Shit." It worked for Melrose Place. He had to like Melrose Place. He couldn't say Melrose Place because obviously this is like the fucking 1800s. Melrose Place wasn't even established there in California. So he says Melrose Place. Funny shit. So I don't know, Joe. So what's your review on Spaceballs? I know there's not a lot of trailers out yet for it because it's fairly new. Yeah.
Since it doesn't exist yet, I can't.
Well, it does.
It a grade,
it does exist.
Let alone, well, it's in the making. But Spaceballs, the original, I give that an A+. It is hilarious. All lame. My kind of jokester Joe, lame, dumb pun humor. Absolutely. So I am very much looking forward to Spaceballs 11. This goes to 11. Spaceballs 2. Because it said 11 on that screen, not 2. Those weren't Roman numerals. As well as Galaxy Quest 2, that Tim Allen says is in the works, as well as Top Gun 3, which is in the works.
Yeah, well, according to some sources that are tied to this production, Spaceballs 2, folks, will include some returning cast members, such as Rick Moranis, being portrayed by Dark Helmet, Bill Pullman, that is going to be portrayed as a Lone Star, and a few others. The only one that I would love, I mean, he would have to come back. Obviously, he can't. Is the legendary John Candy, which is long past. So, I mean, he was funny as Barf, half man, half dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll try to replace that character with something similar, like in American Carol had Chris Farley's brother in that. I don't know if, I'm sure he must still be around. Maybe he could kind of fill in that role.
I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure Mel Brooks was thinking about maybe possibly like generating some kind of AI, insert for John Candy, but it's going to be hard to resemble the original, character of when he portrayed that. I mean, with the makeup and everything else. So it's going to be difficult. But guys, I mean, I want you to check out this. I'm sorry, Joe, I don't have a lot of clips for your Life of Chuck. It's just, I'm sorry. Maybe next week we'll come up with a better pitch there. I know Joe was talking about Top Gun 3. We'll discuss that in a little bit. But here's a clip, guys, of basically some funny clips of the first one. Obviously, folks, Spaceballs 2 really not in the works yet. Mel Brooks just kind of announced this earlier in the week. So there's not even a trailer for it. An official trailer, but we have some clips from the first one that will show you to the audience that are not familiar with the franchise, here's the first set of movie clips from movieclips.com.
Prepare to attack. Prepare to attack on the count of 3. 1, 2. Wait! What happened? Where are they? I don't know, sir. They must have hyperjets on that thing. And what do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart? No, sir. We'll find them, catch them. Yes, sir. Prepare ship for light speed. No. Light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous
speed.
Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take us. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Prepare ship!
Oh, man.
Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits.
You know, Joe, I'm going to pause it here for a minute. Like, in the beginning where he's actually, if you guys haven't picked up, Rick Moranis, for those that are not aware of Rick Moranis, when film producers and directors and, executive staff there within production, when they were casting him on a lot of different movies, such as,
Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters, stuff like that. Yeah, A Little Shop of Horrors. He's wearing the iconic Rick Moranis circle glasses. Every movie, he's wearing the same glasses. Like, did you guys pick that up yet? Like, look at Little Shop of Horrors. Same thing. I think, hold on now. The only set of glasses that were different were in Ghostbusters, where he actually wore, like, the black ones. Similar to yours, Joe, but they were all solid black. But every single movie, it's been like literally like circle ones. Here's my favorite part here.
Oh, man. Animals in the zoo. Give me that, you petty excuse for an officer. Now hear this. Ludicrous speed. Sir, hadn't you better buckle up? Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
Watch him. He goes fucking flying into the thing. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. What in the hell was that? He says, watch. They fucking pass him by like 17 light years.
What have I done?
Oh man.
My brains are going into
oh
my
shit.
feet.
Watch, he passes.
What
the hell was that?
Spaceball 1.
Oh my God.
They've gone to plaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's John Candy.
Stop this
Yeah.
thing.
Oh man. Oh man, I love Fandango. Fandango, guys, if you're looking for the best clips, hat tip to Fandango. They come up with the funniest parts, and they know where to insert it on their YouTube. I had to look for YouTube. You can't find this shit on X for some odd reason.
Maybe they can replace John Candy with, as I said, Chris Farley's brother, who was in American Carol. You can see him wrong over there. Kevin Farley.
Yeah, baby.
Kevin Farley. So,
how old is that DVD?
I'm enjoying. I mean, there's like Beetlejuice and a Final Destination, Bloodlines. All these movies that are coming out as a sequel. All this Top Gun 2 Maverick that took so many years for the sequel that they're hard to believe they could live up to the hype, but are so far. And even How to Train Your Dragon, which isn't a sequel, it's a live-action remake like the failed Snow White. But How to Train Your Dragon, I give that an A+, because that lives up to the hype. That's every bit as good as that original cartoon.
Yeah, that was good. I actually enjoyed that. I did. But how do you think they're gonna kind of dress up? What's his face, Joe, with Mel Brooks's yoga character? How do you think they're gonna do that?
They're not going to need much makeup. They could just paint him green or whatever and show his wrinkles. So I don't think they need to do much with him.
Well, I mean, they can't put too much makeup on, because if they put too much makeup on, they're going to make that same mistake with Michael Keaton from Beetlejuice. I mean, you could see the wrinkles right through his fucking forehead. It looked horrible. Like when I was on that set, folks, I was actually on that. I was on that set as an extra. I looked at Michael Keaton, which I spoke to for like just a duration of a couple minutes. I said, that's a horrible job. Horrible job. It was, Joe. It was a horrible job, man. At least like put a little bit on to kind of blend like the natural aging process to it. But they caked it on his face, and you could see like it looked like this. I can't. Yeah. I don't have wrinkles, but it was like that. Yeah.
Or use AI CGI to touch it. Look at that Tom Hanks movie recently, Life or whatever. I didn't see that either. No interest in seeing it. But scenes where the most recent Terminator, right? There was a young version of Arnold in that too. It was him, and they just CGI AI altered him to be younger. So I mean, they can do those things.
Well, here is Yoga, portrayed by Mel Brooks. This was in the first one, so you know damn well Mel Brooks is going to portray Yoga in Spaceballs 2, right?
Yep. Yeah.
But how is the eyes? The natural, like, like eye bags, right, are going to be like droopy. It's going to go down to his nose and nostrils. It's going to look horrible.
No, that should be part of the jokes. His age. You're still alive? That should be one of the jokes.
Mel Brooks, if you're listening, say that in the script. This man is still alive. Bill Pullman is like,
Yoga, you're still 70s, alive?
And then he looks at Bill Pullman and says, Lone Star, you're still alive? I thought you died. I mean, we're giving Mel Brooks, we're giving you free scripts here. You should take it. I mean, God.
These are obvious jokes. You've got to play, right? Mel Brooks has always been willing to make fun of himself, so there's got to be several age-related jokes that indeed. Oh my God, you're still actually living?
I mean, you're telling me, Joe. I mean,
but like you said, by the time it comes out, it may be a big R.I.P. Mel Brooks in the opening credits.
It's a high possibility, Joe. I mean, like this is the legendary Mel Brooks we're talking about. Like that portrayed how many characters in the first one? Yoga. He portrayed the President Screw. Hi, President Screw, and he goes like this. That was his answer. Like fuck off. Yeah. So I don't know, Joe. A high possibility. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I obviously, again, with all of these films having sequels, all these years, often Axel F. on Netflix, continuing that series after how many decades, right? He obviously had to think, well, of course, I've got to make Spaceballs 2 now. And I love that little promo they have now. We've polled people and seen what they want. We're giving you this instead. That's perfect Mel Brooks self-deprecating humor.
I'm sure he's going to say that in the beginning of the movie, right? As like a
clip. Do you got that clip handy? Show that clip again. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, you guys want to see that clip? Yeah.
Show that clip again.
Yeah, we'll play the clip. Where the hell? I just had the damn son of a bitch. Where the hell was it? Oh, here it is. Here we go.
Savaged Uncut.
The world, Chuck. Everything you've ever loved. Everything you see. Every year that you live, that
world.
After 40 years, we asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie. May the Schwartz be with you.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I think he's going to say that in the open monologue of the movie, where he's going to say, after 40 years, the fans want to know, what do they want? Well, we're making a movie. Cheap Mel Brooks. I mean, you know.
And I like the way they're fucking with it. If you show that poster again, Spaceballs 2, but it's not Roman numerals. It's showing as Spaceballs 11.
Yeah.
Right, well, which reminds me of Spinal Tap. But this goes to 11.
Well, Joe, they have a couple of logos in there. They don't know yet what logo they're going to use. I think they're going to.
I think they should stick with the 11. The mock. Not Roman numerals.
I think they should stick to the original logo where, see on the bottom of the screen here, guys, where it says Spaceballs and it's kind of like upwards a little bit.
Right, like the opening credits of Star Wars they were mocking.
I think this is what they're doing here. And he's going to do it for a goof, okay? Because in the original one, everything was all like 80s, late 70s, right? Like the BMW, the king there was saying, I got it at a really good deal. My cousin is a car dealer in Vespa Valley. I mean, that's like portraying like LA, right? But they called it, instead of Jewish people, they called it Druish, D-R-U. W-I-S, Jewish, so the Jewish people. But like, there's some new cast members coming into this, guys, to the mix. Obviously, if you see some new cast members being portrayed, Mel Brooks, obviously. This is Daphne Zuniga. Zuniga, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Spelled Z-U-N-I-G-A. Zuniga. Yeah,
it looks a little like Ariana Grande, but she's with Wicked too.
yeah, very similar. But she will be portrayed in that. Obviously, the only, I guess, 3 returning cast members will be Mel Brooks, Bill Pullman, and Rick Moranis. Additionally, Lewis Pullman will join the cast, playing the son of Bill Pullman's character, Lone Star. Some newcomers include Keke Palmer and Josh Gade. And the movie, guys, is expected to release in the year 2027.
Really?
Yep.
What's his face from Frozen? Josh Gad?
Who
plays what's the snowman in Frozen? That's Josh Gad. No, Josh Gad.
Gad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, Joe's looking at the cast there, too, probably. Yeah.
No, I just heard you mention the name. That's the guy from Frozen that plays. What the fuck is the name of the snowman in that movie?
I don't know, but I mean, obviously, guys, we're kind of like, recording this as it's still fresh in the news. But obviously, Mel Brooks has decided, and he's doing this as a goof, folks. He's decided a label and a subtitle for this movie. It's going to be called Spaceballs: The Schwartz Awakens in 2027. They're going by the actual year. Yeah. Not only does it come out, but the year that it gets awakened. So that does make sense. Yeah.
All this has been just breaking. Spaceballs 2, Galaxy Quest 2, Top Gun 3. This is all fresh, hot. Most people haven't heard it yet. They may be hearing it here for the first time.
Joe, I'm looking on the internet right now, and they have released some sneak peeks in the pre-production here with Dark Helmet, Rick Moranis, walking through in the opening scene. Here is not a video, but it is a still image, guys. I'll keep this up so you can see. Obviously, when the movie starts, he'll be walking right through, I guess you could say, like the main ship. It's the main ship of the actual movie,
which looks an awful lot like the other ship. did.
He is short as hell. I never realized like how short Rick Moranis is.
Oh, he's like Gutfeld kind of short. Yeah,
he reminds me of like Danny DeVito or something.
Which was why it was even more funny. He was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I made people smaller than me. That was kind of a tongue-in-cheek part of the never said joke for those who got it.
Yeah. So there is some type of I guess teaser here to how it starts. Basically, it's going to be portraying that in the end of the first one, we seen Lone Star literally casting out the rest of the what the hell were they called? Not Dark Helmets, but the other one.
Stormtrooper.
No, they're Spaceballs. That's what they were. They were Spaceballs. They were casting. I remember, guys. It's been a long fucking time since the first one. They were casting out the Spaceballs to another planet, and you see them, in like this weird like spin off of the Statue of Liberty's arm, and they're in the arm, and it's flying back and forth, and they're falling into the planet. Well, that's how they're supposed to show the beginning of it, where it was the Planet of the Apes, actually, where the apes were actually on horseback. Remember that part where they did like a thing? Well, the apes are like, what in the fuck is that? That one ape says, and he goes, looks like Spaceballs. They're assholes, aren't they? Yeah, they're from Planet Asshole, he says. And then they just keep on going. They don't even bother to attack them because they're just assholes, So, that's how the first one's the second one's gonna kind of come into play. But
right, because the Planet of the Apes is another series that, except for the idiotic one with Wahlberg initial reboot, which I thought was okay, but the subsequent ones of late are actual sequels to the original movies rather than a reboot.
So folks, I'm normally not going to do this on the movie review.
Oh, and that's another in the works. Another Planet of the Apes is currently in the works.
Oh, yeah, that. But I normally won't do this in these special bonus episodes of movie review. But we mentioned Top Gun 3. I want to play a quick little clip here.
You need to get a hold of all casting to get you in that movie.
I don't know, Joe. I mean, I looked at it. I looked at it on. I'm affiliated, guys, with Backstage and All Casting, and I'm kind of getting some good stuff off of Backstage more or less than All Casting. But I looked at on Backstage, and Backstage, I mean, all they need is like 100 background extras, and they're just about almost filled up. But I don't know. But check this out, guys. This is actually the just a clip of Top Gun 3 Maverick, guys. Check this out.
I am Captain Pete, Maverick Mitchell. You want to catch me? Come catch.
Every mission has its risks, but some are worth everything.
The Ferris Saber 3, it has all of the flying and combat capability of the human pilot, but with none of the human error that comes with it.
There's an unidentified threat approaching sovereign airspace, and we don't know what it is.
What the hell? I was never the best because I flew alone. I made it this far because I had something to fight for.
The Pentagon has tasked us with assembling a strike team and taking it out.
You want to catch me? Come and catch.
They said you were a legend. Maverick. Thought you were just a ghost.
I am Captain Pete, Maverick Mitchell.
It's not too bad. I mean, I don't know. First, Joe, does fucking Tom Cruise, I mean, does he not age? Oh my God, he looks so same as if he was in 1986's Top Gun, the first one that came out in the late 80s. My God. And then this
Yeah.
could be number 3, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't Maverick, folks. I got confused. Top Gun. I don't even think they have a
Maverick
subtitle
was
for it.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maverick
Did they have a subtitle for it? I don't even see a subtitle. I think it's just Top Gun 3. Top Gun
Right.
3.
Yeah, I think this time. Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at Top Gun 3 script is a go as director teases the story for obviously.
Clearly, that trailer was just all AI generated.
Yeah, it seemed like there was some stuff mixed up from part 2 and part 1. But I mean, look at Tom Cruise, guys. He doesn't age. I mean, he looks the same if he was, some 30, 40 some odd years ago. My God. And this is 36 years after the original one, folks.
Yeah.
Again.
And it sounds like, given that teaser, that everybody else is kind of gone.
Yeah.
They're not even going to try to tie it to 1 and 2. Although, because he does say, I was my best because I had these others. We were a family and I was fighting for them. And here he's indeed openly teasing, I'm alone now. So it seems like they're leaving it all behind, except for Jennifer Connelly's character appears, I guess, to be reprising.
Well, to kind of say this off of Screen Rant is basically saying that they're slightly worried about the new Top Gun movie after a new update makes it the opposite of Top Gun Maverick. Now, it from the looks of it resembles a little bit of the second one, but this
looks
opening,
very, very different.
The opening doesn't resemble, and that's what like not spin-offs, but like sequels are supposed to do, Joe. They're supposed to carry off the previous series of the movie, which would be part 2, right? And that's the same thing that went with Beetlejuice 2, right? Beetlejuice 2 literally ignored the original plot of the movie. I mean, I understand, Tim Burton.
Well, the house was there, and the reference to the owners was there, so there was still some tie. But
the house was there, but obviously, due to the nature of the first film, they couldn't bring Alec Baldwin in because, obviously he had the thing with Rust and the investigation. And then obviously if he couldn't bring him in, obviously it's a couple type of thing. They couldn't bring in the wife, right?
Well, they could have brought in Gina Davis and just killed him off.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have if they wanted. But I in a way, I give them credit for not wanting to just make a rubber stamp. This is really just that with a new name and a new number. So, I again, without being able to see it, it's hard to talk about it and whether they deserve credit or criticism for moving away.
I don't know where they're going, but this is exactly what I'm talking about with franchises, folks. Like they ruined it in Beetlejuice 2 with the second one with a new story, but that was Tim Burton's idea. He even said it in behind the scenes with pre-production. He says my idea for this was not to copy and not to continue the story of Beetlejuice 1. It was to bring new characters in. Obviously, this was the mantle to set up the success for Jenna Ortega and go from there to build up her Hollywood career. So, I mean, and then also it's set up, series of Wednesday, on was it Netflix, I believe. Yeah. So, I mean, I understand that. Some movies, they do that to build up, these actresses and actors.
We talked about Death of a Unicorn. It didn't do so well. There was a couple other movies, lower budget films she was in also didn't do very well. So it's questionable whether her as an actual star power draw can cut it. I mean, Wednesday's doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to put
and
this in there, Joe.
Beetlejuice 2, of course, did well.
I want to go back to Joe's review from the first one. No, this is actually a real headline, guys. I got this off of MovieRant.com. MovieRant.com is saying it literally Mike Flanagan's Life of Chuck bombs with 2 million opening.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there was no promotion, so how was it? I only accidentally came across because I went to the MJR Theater site and said I'd already seen How to Train Your Dragon, already walked out of Mission Impossible, already seen Final Destination Bloodlines and the last Rodeo movie that were there. What can I see? And I saw The Life of Chuck, and I said, okay, it starts in 10 minutes. Headed out the door to see it, knowing nothing about it.
Yeah, so
I hadn't. No one's heard of it till you and I mentioned it.
I called it, Joe. I called it before we put up the graphic. It's only going to do about 35 million, if that, and it's only at 2 million for the opening. That's a bad opening.
It might not only even make 25 million at the box office.
That's a bad move. I mean, what about this Top Gun 3? What do you think it's going to do before we kind of close out?
Death of the Unicorn was a great movie, but it flopped too. So you can't always judge by the box office, but indeed it shows and tells you what people are willing to take a chance on, and they're not willing. Although The Last Rodeo's doing really well as a Christian film. So it's hard to see or say what one will or won't do. The audience is it's still almost COVID era theater.
Yeah, it is.
They're tight with their ticket money.
Yeah, there's Last Rodeo, Rotten Tomatoes giving it a 68%. IMDb giving it a 7/10. Not too bad. So kind of, middle balance type of ratings. But I'm surprised Rotten Tomatoes gave that fucking the Life of Chuck so high of a rating. I really am. What's wrong with you, Rotten Tomatoes? You gotta do better than that.
Obviously, there's more to it than you can imagine.
Obviously, Joe. Obviously. All right, guys, we're about ready to close it out. I want to say thank you to a really good sponsor here of Bucked Up. Appreciate you the hell out of you guys. Right now, guys, this amazing company is one of our exclusive sponsors on the show. If you use promo code SAVAGED1, we're going to give you 20% off your order at checkout just by trying them out, guys. And I suggest trying out their Bucked Up Energy, their Rocket Pop. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks, guys, but this doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. It really doesn't. Try them out today, guys, and tell them Savaged and Rageful Joe sent you. So,
yeah, well, there's another movie called The Unholy Trinity. Never heard of it. Also came out Friday. I wouldn't know if I didn't look on the website. Starring Pierce Brosnan. There's a lot of these films with lower budgets, with still an older aging star like a Pierce Brosnan, right? That are being made ready to go to streaming, and they're only intended to go to the theater for a couple weeks to see how many bucks they may or may not make before it goes to streaming.
Dennis Quaid has a movie out called Broke. Did you see that one yet, Joe?
No, I love Dennis Quaid. He's got a new series, Holy Marvels, or so. I'm enjoying that. I like Dennis Quaid. Frequency is a great movie if you want one on streaming, older to look up with Dennis Quaid. It's called Frequency. It's a time travel movie. Wow. Great film. But no, I haven't heard of this. But unlike Reagan, Dennis Quaid was in Reagan, and that did well. But this is another one. He's probably a throwaway movie, planning for it to go to streaming in a theater probably limited run, only 100 theaters for a couple weeks to make a few bucks before it goes to streaming.
Wow, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 91%. Holy shit. Damn, they got some good confidence in that movie. Damn. You know, you hear Broke, you're thinking of, oh, shit, is this the sequel to Brokeback Mountain? God, I hope not.
Right, now that would be or is it the kind of a spin-off of Short? Is it a financial movie? Broke, right? So I'm going to look into it now that you brought it up, because that's another one. Hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, Heath Ledger went to the grave on that fucking movie. I can tell you that. Jeez. Now, I wonder how much money they paid him for actually having sex with that dude. He actually had sex with that guy, Joe, in the movie. That wasn't like a double or anything. That was actually him. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Remember, guys, every week, depending on the week, sometimes Tuesdays, sometimes during the week, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, we do these little reviews on movies, past and present. So you never know what you're going to hear. You might hear a new movie, you might hear an old movie, or a movie you never heard of. Like, there's movies I'd never heard of. I just recognize this movie that Joe was telling me about, The Life of Chuck, until I looked at clips, and I can tell you, I give it the Savage rule. Look at 5 clips. It tells you everything you need to know about this movie. Everything you need to know about this movie before you waste $20, sometimes $50 at the movie theater. Do me a favor, guys. Wait until this movie hits the platforms. Don't go to the movie theater. Don't waste your time.
I wouldn't disagree with that even.
It sucks. It sucks.
But I disagree with that.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm Savage. This is Jokester Joe here, known as Rageful Joe. And take it easy, guys. Be savage, not average. Till next time, guys.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.